Hey! You said you'd meet me in here. She will. And the stairs disappeared. This would like freak me out. I guess we're on our way to heaven now. We died. The end. Roll credits. Act 2. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, guys like you should be running in circles. Where am I? Lavender field. It feels odd to just leave everything behind like this. But why did she send me here? Data, huh? Why did she send me here? Hello? Hey! What was that? Memory link. Memories. Are these people? That would actually be really terrifying to actually be part of that. It's like, I would understand like the Sigmund Corp, like, people, but just to have like a regular person go through this, it would be terrifying. Now, everyone stay together, okay? Peter, quit picking on Izzy like that. And Linry. Hey, Linry. I said don't go far from the group, especially you. Linry. Is this the past? But how? Now, Linry, I have specific instructions from your parents that... Hey, stop running. Okay, if you do that again... Hey, the doctor said your participation on this trip is conditional. I have all the memory links. The doctor? Linry, if you don't watch it... Linry? And she died. Linry. Everything here froze as soon as she fainted. Does that mean this place is all based on her? It's very strange. This barrier. Hey! Vsauce, Michael here. Or ambulance. I looked down for like 2 seconds. Ambulance, hospital. So this is after that. Okay. Sorry, Dad. This was all my fault, wasn't it? You should have been more careful, Linry. But no, this isn't all your fault. Do you think I'll still be able to go on more class trips? Well, we have to see what the doctor says. Just be patient and we'll try our best, okay? Okay. This is the second time it happened, isn't it? Yeah, we thought it was a one-off. We really shouldn't have allowed her to go without close supervision. Well, fortunately, the fall was cushioned. These early symptoms can be dangerous. Experimental drugs for them are on the horizon. But in the long run, could one of you stay here with Linry? As for the other, please come with me. It's going to be okay, Linry. I can't hear what they're saying. Is it because she couldn't? This is very strange. Okay, a house. But when will it happen? Tomorrow? Years down the road? Hey, it's not certain that it'll turn malignant, right? There's a chance that it'll never surface. But there's a chance that it will. Then we'll treat it. If we start treatment as soon as it worsens, if it worsens, then we have another chance, right? Still, it just feels like there's so much left to mere chance. Linry? What are you doing here, Lin? I can't sleep. Aww. Is there something wrong with me? Don't worry, Lin. It's nothing we can't get through together. Is that what's keeping you up? No. Oh, then what's the matter? The doctor said I can't go on field trips anymore, didn't he? Not for now, but they are working on something that'll help. Oh. Are you sad that you had to end the trip early today? Yeah. I didn't want to leave so soon. Everyone else got to stay the whole day. Let's go back then. Go back? When? Why not now? Really? It's late, Bill. Oh, there's no harm in a little nighttime excursion now and then. Besides, I've got just the thing for it. Hooray! Are you coming, Mom? It's okay, I'll stay. I'll make some warm soup for when you two get back. Okay. Nothing? Okay. The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Oh, that was the memory link? I thought I actually had to interact with her. Well, is that really a telescope? Sure is, and I'll show you how it works too. I'm gonna put it in the car, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go say bye to Mom. She's crying. Alright. So strange. We're back in the lavender fields. It's that light again. Linry? Is that you? Only one memory link this time. It says here that it should just be a bit to the west, but there were just so many of them. How can you track one down? I think I found it. You did? I want to see. Wow, I can't believe it. It really does look like the pictures in the book. Hey, didn't I tell you? You name it and I'll find it. What if they don't have a name? All those stars, they don't all have names yet, do they? Well, why don't you come up here and see for yourself? Hey, Dad? Do you think there's a star up there with my name on it? There's already a star with your name, Linry. It's just not up there. What? Oh. That's cheesy, Dad. I still like the lavender more, but I'll admit the stars are pretty cool too. You know what's amazing about them, Lynn? Even though those stars all shine so brightly, many of them have already been gone for a long time. Gone? Yeah, even the stars don't last forever. But then, why do we still see them? Well, that's because during the time they were here, they shined so brightly that their light traveled so far it reaches us even now. Wow. I suppose I should thank them then. Without them, I wouldn't be able to see the lavender field. Well, then maybe you should thank the lavender too. Because without them, there would be nothing to see, right? Yeah. The lavender may not be in the sky, but I like them better that way. I can play in them, smell them, and see them up close. The stars are all so far away, but I guess they got their own part to do too. I wouldn't change a thing about either of them. Wouldn't change a thing, huh? So if you could be either, which would you rather be? Well, I still like lavender more, so I want to be a star. Why star if you like lavender more? Duh, Dad. To make sure everyone can see the lavender, of course. I shine down on this field so bright and make it as light as day. And then everybody can always see how just how lovely it is. Sounds like you make a wonderful star, Lynn. It's so good. This is nice, Dad. I wish we could stay up late and come here every week. But, Dad, can I ask you something? Yes, Lynn? Why was Mom crying? No answer. Like, I always really like those scenes. It's like, because it's like, it's a nice change of pace. It's like, yeah, the pixel art is really cool, but it's like, the different art style with that, like, those scenes are just so good. Birthday. Doctor visit. Homework, I assume? Giraffe out of nowhere. Goodbye, Giraffe. Hello, Giraffe. And we're in school. Just like the giraffes, the peppered moth is also used as an example of natural selection. Although the experiment has been debated, the hypothesis remains unchanged. That when genetic mutation occurs, natural selection decides whether it lives on or dies out. If the mutation is good, then the organism is more likely to survive and pass on its genes. And if the mutation is harmful, it's less likely to survive and reproduce, thus filtering itself out. Wait, who is the other person? It's also interesting that they call that out. You feeling okay, Linry? I'm fine. Why? Well, for one, you seemed upset. And then there's the whole leaving in the middle of a class thing. I just didn't want to waste time, that's all. I was already familiar with the topics being taught. So you skipped class to read? What even is that? Microbiology? Oh, come on, you skipped Stacy's parties but have time for freaking micro blah blah. High school years are for making memories. Huh, you got an interesting point. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to find some books on the formation of memories. That's not what I meant. I know, but thanks anyway. I was definitely that kid that was more focused on reading than hanging out with friends. Mainly because I didn't have any friends, but not the point. Graduation, another doctor's appointment. College, I assume? Okay, she got a book, probably about memories. Still a bit behind schedule, isn't it? Yeah, but I'll catch up. There's still a lot to analyze, but at least I have the data now. Good. I know it's a lot, but yours is the one I'm looking forward to the most. No pressure. Again, I was definitely that kid that would be behind schedule, but try to make the best of it. Almost about a third of the way through. That's it. I'm dropping out. I've always loved the music. It's like the piano and the motifs of like all the instruments being played with like together. It's just so good. It's like I think this is like this series has the best soundtracks of any game I've ever played. I guess this place is no joke. But come to think of it, why do I feel as if I graduated from somewhere just like this? Probably because you did. What the pug? Excuse me. Is this seat free? Seems like it. Wait, if this is supposed to be the past, and my past too, how come I don't remember this at all? I mean, this place is familiar and all, but... Hey, why is it getting darker? Meta. Darker? I hardly met her. Oh no. What? Is it really nighttime already? Aw, man, guess so. You dozed off too, huh? Yeah, I can't believe this. This is the second time this week. It's going to mess up my sleep schedule. You look a little burnt out. Yeah, well, who isn't nowadays? Fair enough. Actually, how did you fall asleep like that? Well, jet lag. Jet lag? Yeah, I just came back from backpacking around the world. Wow, lucky. Yeah. But now I gotta catch up. Wait, you mean you literally just took a trip in the middle of a semester? Yep. Why? I don't know. Alright, maybe I should go back to work while I'm still sane. Me too, I got a bunch of essays to catch up on. Rough, what's your major? I'm majoring in liberal arts. Oh. Liberal arts can be very useful. I didn't even say anything, that was unprovoked. Look, I'm being sincere. I don't know why you guys get so much flack around here. Psh, what are you majoring in? I mean, well, it's a little embarrassing. It's okay, go on, what is it? Neuroscience, doctorate, technically. You bastard. So what, are you working on becoming a doctor? Well, no, I'm more into the research side. My paper is on the synaptic modification and encoding of memories. What's wrong? It's nothing. I see myself over there. Well, it's gonna be a long night. I'm gonna grab some coffee from across the hall. You want one too? Sure, thanks. My name's Quincy, by the way. I'm Linry. We knew each other, but I don't recall any of it. Well, this is a simulation, so your memories are probably a bit fuzzy. Okay, apparently I can't interact with them. Okay, they keep studying and getting coffee. Alright. Okay, it just keeps happening. Okay, now we're gonna jump forward in time, it seems. I've started to notice that every time I move around in my chair, it's very, like, sensitive to the mic. So if you hear it squeaking, I apologize. Okay, so they're still studying. Bike. Trying to get a book from a higher shelf. Seeing each other at the bus stop, I assume. Lunch. In the line for something. She's studying outside. They're jogging, and then they jog together, sitting next to each other. Just smooch already. No, nothing? Okay. And then it's nighttime. I'm walking very slow in here. And how about the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, it was quite a sight. I mean, there are a lot of taller structures nowadays, but there's just something about the way it stands alone in the horizon. It sounds nice seeing all of those places up close. I wonder if it's different from the pictures. Are you kidding? Of course it's different. It's standing beneath the proof of civilization, close enough to reach out and touch history. I hope your anthropology, I can't say that word, anthropology professor shares the same level of enthusiasm. That's a really hard word to say. Eiffel Tower, the pyramids of Giza, the Great Wall. Honestly, I've always wanted to go too. Then why don't you? I mean, if I'm able to save up for a trip, I'm sure you could too. No, it's just, I don't have the time. Don't have the time? I know you're busy, but surely you can spare a few weeks. It's not just that. I chose my path a long time ago, Quincy. I have to find a place where I'll leave a mark, and I don't know how long I have to get there. It's nice catching glimpses of the scenery as I go, but if I were to stop and smell the roses, I'm afraid I'd realize how nice it all is and just stay. I see. That's quite a dramatic way to put it. But it's also kind of romantic. Reminds me of those stars in the sky. Huh? Like they shine and brighten the earth below, but can't be a part of this world themselves. Yeah. Something like that. Our time here is so limited, I always feel such a pressure to make something of it. Heh, well I guess that always had a different effect on me. When I think of how limited our time here is, I can't help but want to simply enjoy it while it lasts. I guess it's kind of selfish in comparison. There's nothing wrong about simply wanting to experience the world. Sounds like something my grandma would say. Music's fading out. Oh, I guess not. I mean that in the nicest way, of course. It's just, she always lived life one day at a time in the purest sense. Were you and your grandma close? Sure, my parents passed away in an accident when I was young, so she brought me up. I'm sorry to hear. Well, it was a long time ago. But I remember when it first happened, people thought Grandma was heartless, but because she seemed to move on with her new life and routine rather fast. But I knew it wasn't because of that. She still grieved and reminisced about them every day, missing them. But she just had this view on life. She was just grateful to be here, to take the blissful with the tragic, to be reborn every day. She always joked that even if the world ended tomorrow, she'd still be okay with it. Even if the world ended tomorrow. I envy her. I'm not sure if I'd be able to live day to day like that. Me neither, but I guess it did rub off on me a bit through the years. She passed away not long before we first met, actually. Developed Alzheimer's later in life and complications got her. When we first met. Is that why you went on that trip? No, completely unrelated. You know, when you told me about your paper when I came back, I really questioned the path I'd chosen. I thought there's someone whose work could make a difference. And here I am, just prancing through life for myself. It's not exactly an altruistic choice on my part either, to be honest. It's more like an impulse. In a way, I wish I could feel content just being carefree and having fun, but I can't. Adult life is like that. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be bitter about it in the end. Well, sounds like maybe we could keep each other in check. Maybe we could. Hey, what do you think if I mean, I know we hang out now and then already, but what if we do that but more? Like, I know this place outside campus that makes the best avocado salad. Are you asking me out? Well, if you put it that way. Yeah, I guess I am. I don't think that's a good idea. Rejection. It's because I'm a liberal arts major, isn't it? I know, I'm just kidding. But it's okay, I get it. No hard feelings, that's just... I'm sick, Quincy. I have been since I was a kid. Now the music faded out. Every morning I wake up, I'm never sure if it'll take a turn for the worse. I'm a time bomb. Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore. I would not be able to sleep like that. Quincy? Now about a third of the way there. I guess I can be quite an arse. Wait, if I can't remember any of this, is it still really me? Usually when you interact with people, they would usually have like the ... above them, but nope. Apparently not. Excuse me, is this seat free? It's taken, sorry. By who? And he's gone. Message. That's all I've got? But the barrier is still standing. Wait, why does it feel like... But why didn't that work on all the other ones? I don't know, you tell me. She's wearing the dress. You made it. That jacket. Yeah, I got your message. Wow, that's a lovely dress. Thanks, it's a bit chilly though. I thought we were gonna go somewhere indoors. Oh, wait a minute. When I said to dress well, I meant warmly. 'Cause of this freaky cold weather front tonight. And you know, snow in autumn. Oh, I get it. You wanted me to pull this move on you, huh? What? No, that's not what I... Test pass, score 1 for Quincy. Come on, follow me. Hey, really, it was an honest mistake. Hold on, I just gotta make sure everything's still okay up there. Okay, good to go. But maybe you could blindfold yourself for the surprise? I don't think that's a good idea walking up the stairs. Good point. Okay, then just walk up really slowly. Ta-da! Is that? That's right, the Eiffel Tower. And you're laughing. No, I love it. It's actually rather thoughtful. Did you make that for me? Of course. I mean, you wanted to see the world, right? It's so sweet. Huh, no offense to the real thing, but this is actually kind of clever. It is, right? Wait, what do you mean by no offense to the real thing? Next stop, the Stonehenge. Ooh, neat. Does the cafeteria know that they're missing trays though? I'll return them in the morning. Nothing else to say about that? Okay. The Sydney Opera House? I'd love to see an opera one day. Wait, why wait when you can do it right now? On second thought. Aww. I mean, I'm no Michelangelo, but... Duct tape? Really? Hey, I'm on a budget here. It's not Big Ben, but it's a Ben. Huh, it's pizza o'clock. Always. Behold, the decent wall. Clever. Wow, please tell me you didn't eat all that takeout by yourself. I wish I could, I really do. The Leaning Tower of Pisa of coffee. Missed opportunity with the Pizza Ben Tower earlier, perhaps. You would not believe the number of balls I had to find for this Taj Mahal. I count 7. Yeah, that's right. Isn't one of the pyramids missing? Yeah, someone's using it as a tarp. And someone's using these as pyramids. The one with the bigger vision, I say. This was actually really nice. Thank you for putting it all together for me. Must have taken a while, huh? Well, I don't like to brag, but you would not believe how much I had to eat to get all the props. Linry, look. I know you don't have the time to be distracted from your goals, but I'm not here to do that. I know you can walk your path alone and it must be hard sometimes, but perhaps it doesn't have to be like that. If you want to see the world, I'll bring it to you. When you need a reason to keep going, I'll remind you. And if you want to be the sky, then maybe. Maybe I can be your earth. You're proud of that line, huh? It is lonely, I'll give you that. Walking this road sometimes I think, if I had to not look in order to keep going, then how far can I really go? And it's not that I don't want to, believe me. Finding someone, settling down, and maybe even starting a family. It's not the first time I thought about it. But all this isn't why I said it would be a good idea. It still didn't stop you from putting on the dress tonight. Hey, if it's me you're worried about, you don't have to. I'll be okay. My choice is my own. All you have to decide for is yourself. After all, my grandma raised me to be the way I am, remember? Even if the world ends tomorrow, huh? Even if the world ends tomorrow. But until then, it's so sweet. Now they're both studying together. The doctor's appointment, running together. Picnic. What is that going on? Looks like the two like professor people in the mansion. We're so proud of you, Lynn. We always knew you could do it. But I didn't expect you to bag yourself a cute one while you're at it too. Mom, that's not appropriate for a first meeting. The first meeting of many, I hope. Oh, sorry. I'm just so happy. It's been so many years. I just can't believe how far you've come. You just said you always knew I could do it. Now, today's for celebrating their accomplishments. Why don't you join us for dinner tonight, Quincy? We can talk about both of your post-graduation plans. Okay, thank you, Mr. There you are, Linry. Those two. You're from... Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu send their regards. And us, of course, in the flesh. Congratulations. Does this mean I passed their interview? The interview? That was just a formality. To confirm that you authored the paper, mostly. Say, would you like to attend a party, Linry? A party? Of an introductory sort. On behalf of the Yu Haynes Foundation, I'd like to extend this invitation to you. What should I expect? A professional networking event of sorts. The details are on the card. Opportunities like this don't come often. We trust that you'll consider it. I will. By the way, it's a formal party, so do dress well. Is it the party that happened at the mansion? Like at the very beginning? I wonder. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Yep, we're back at the beginning. It is weird that it's just a house built in the middle of nowhere. Same can go for the house into the moon. Here again. This fountain still looks old and broken down, but the place as a whole seems more maintained. Is Mr. Flufox still here? No? Okay. Clock's gonna chime again. Right spot. Wow, feels like it's been ages since I last watched my hands here. All these umbrellas, I guess the guests have already arrived. Would you like rice? Wait, you can see me? Cut it out, Rice Bot. No one's asking for rice. Would Rika like rice? No, stop it. Okay. Come to think of it, why is Rice Bot everywhere except the actual kitchen? Hey! Ooh, I'm a ghost! Pretty much, yeah. Yes, they're ready for you upstairs. Right this way. Okay, can't interact with anybody, it seems. Not really. No. What about the chefs? Probably not, but I'll just double check. Why do I actually miss these guys? Ah, so I did need to come in here. Okay, I'm just gonna go double check the bathroom then. This place. This is an ordinary sink, so this isn't a time machine. Right, so let's head upstairs. Direct human-to-machine memory interfacing? That's right. Well, interfacing and permuting. But you don't have to worry about that. Knowing your area of expertise, we only expect your help with the former. That sounds fascinating, even though it wasn't exactly the job posting. Of course not. But it's better, isn't it? The research you'd be doing here would be far beyond the scope of any other on your list. You understand why it's not on the public posting, don't you? I suppose so, but why me? Surely there are other experienced candidates. Well, we've done our background check in your particular situation. Oh, we could always use some fresh perspective, that's all. And don't sell yourself short, your paper speaks for itself. Aye, there's no reason for self-doubt. Impostor syndrome is commonplace among talents, don't let it get to you. Impostor syndrome. Thank you for believing in me. Well then, now that we're past that step, shall we go sign the NDAs and witness some miracles firsthand? But I'd already signed NDAs before coming here. Oh, there's always more NDA and waivers. Waivers? Bureaucracy, you better learn to love the paperwork. Hey! Doesn't seem like she's the Linry who could see me. I guess this is still some kind of replay? Human-machine memory interfacing, huh? Sigmund Corp. And as promised, the prototype. Oh my gosh. It's hideous. Do you expect us to invest in a printer from the last century? As Dr. Haynes said, it's only a prototype. Although he does have a taste for rather vintage aesthetics. I'm not one to judge a book by its cover, but if this has the quantum computational capabilities that you proclaimed, it's unbelievably small. And I know we've made significant progress on cooling, but to practically eliminate it? No, this is mostly a wired client connecting to the computing center. Most of the calculation is done elsewhere. That being said, even with Stubbs' cerebral data, its astounding potential is evident. Allow me to demonstrate. I think that's the halfway point, I think, maybe. I wish to show the actual demo before everything froze.